They say lightning doesn't strike twice, but they were wrong.
Ugh, I can't believe my car's struck by lightning twice. Now it doesn't start again.
Thankfully, the NEPA-certified techs at Johnson's Automotive in Big Rapids can fix electrical systems and starters, so our hero can get back on the road quickly.
Wow, it's almost like a total recall. Thankfully, I don't have to be a running man anymore.
Johnson's Automotive, fixing all foreign and domestic vehicles. Northland Drive, just south of the airport, Big Rapids.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
Starting lineups are set, and we are ready to go here at Ewigleben Ice Arena on the campus of Ferris State University. Both starting lineups here, starting off with the Forest Hill Central Rangers. Number 2, Lucas Jeffries. Number 7, Ryan Sutherland. Number 8, Colin Ward. Number 9, Xavier Ott. And number 10, Samuel Malak. And for our Cardinals, starting off tonight will be number 3, Grant Kidder. Number 7, Emma Dahm. Number 8, Thomas Holt. Number 12, Spencer Olin. Number 15, Peter Rattan. And starting in goal once again, Eric Standen. Starting goaltender for the Rangers will be number 1, Justin Bear. And we are ready to go here at Ewigleben Ice Arena. Puck has dropped, and the Cardinals kind of come out with it. It goes all the way down to Standen's stick. Holt with it now, passes it around to Dahm, but she can't handle it. Quick shot, tried to be ripped there, kind of a bouncing puck, and Standen's able to cover up that one for a quick stoppage here with just 16:49 to go in this first period of play. Another struggle from the other night that I failed to mention in the pregame was our failure to win many faceoffs. Traverse City completely dominated about 70% to 30% in that game, and when you don't win faceoffs, obviously that affects your possession time, and when you don't have possession time, you don't get shots. Holt with it now behind his own net. He skates it up, tries to clear it off the boards, trying to get it to Owen, but he can't handle it. It's picked up by the Rangers. They decide to clear it in. Stopped there by Holt in the neutral zone, but he whiffs on a backhand, but then sent deep by Owen. Rangers pick it up. Rattan giving chase. Pippin coming in to help out. Campbell with it. He moves out to neutral zone, trying to get a body from Somsel, and that one will just get dumped deep. Flax with it now behind his own net. He's trying to skate it out, but he's met by the body of Sutherland, and that roughs him up for a turnover, but they regain. Pittman does the cross-ice pass over to Welch. Welch crosses the red line, dumps it in. Somsel chasing. That one's chipped up by the Rangers. They're able to almost get it out of the zone, but a pane of glass stops at the blue line. The Rangers are able to dump it down deep where Beaumay picks it up, takes it around his own net. He's got Flax for help, and he'll drop it back to him. Flax with it now. That's Ott giving pressure, and Flax just decides to clear it down, and that one will go for the first icing of the game. 15:39 remaining here. Very high energy start for both teams. I mean, I know we're just a minute or so in, but Forest Hills looks like they just won it a little bit more with forcing a little bit more pressure in their offensive zone. And once again right there, we had another somewhat of a pointless icing. I know it was more of a stretch pass, but those stretch passes only work about 10% of the time, and we're back in action here. Bigford takes a body. Forest Hills with it now. Fitzgibbon tries to get the cross-ice pass over, but interrupted there by Bigford, and he'll just dump it in. Anthony Ott giving chase. He picks it up. Trying to get pressured by Bigford, but he's able to outrun him. Fitzgibbon coming in. He's met with the body there. A Holt to knock him off the puck, and Jones will regain possession deep in his own zone. Tries the wraparound pass to Martin, but it goes out into the neutral zone and picked up there by Jeffries. Jeffries with it now. Cross-ice pass over to Ward. Ward has it deep in his own zone, moves it out to number 21, Lobdell. He's with it now, gets it back up to Jeffries. Jeffries fights for it and is able to dump it deep. Standen considers going to get it, but stays in his net as Holt picks it up. He takes a body there from Demeter, and Standen's able to poke that one back into the corner. Bigford with it, moves it up to Rattan. Rattan can't handle it. It's regained possession by the Rangers. They just decide to poke it deep. Picked up there by Holt, trying to clear it out there, but couldn't. Picked up again by Bigford. Bidford is able to clear the zone. Rattan now giving chase. Cross ice pass over to Jeffries. Jeffries skates it in, tries a weak pass on net, but hits the skates of Jones. Jeffries regains possession out in the slot area, and Jones just decides to clear it up off the glass. Regain possession there by Fitzgibbon in his own zone. He tries to get it up to number 10, Malak, but interrupted there by Kidder. Kidder tries the shot there, but easily gloved by Bear, and he'll hang on to it. 14-12 to go in this first period of play, and we're tied up here at 0. Hey fans, if you're in need of insurance, hit up the Dom Agency and Mimic Insurance, offering affordable home, auto, and life insurance to educators. Eric Dom, downtown Grand Rapids. We're getting ready to go, Big Rapids, excuse me. We're ready to go here, and puck has dropped. Picked up on the far side boards there by the Rangers. Trying to lay a hit there was Olin. We have a delayed penalty coming up to the Cardinals here. They go in, rip a shot, just missed short side there. Was number 9, Xavier Ott, and it looks like we're going to have an interference call here against the Cardinals, so Big Rapids will be shorthanded early in this one. And just as we suspected, that'll be number 12, Spencer Olin, at 13:58 to go in this first period of play. Cardinals come out with it and try to clear the puck right away, but Ward holds the blue line. He decides to walk it over, passes it deeper in. He rips a shot through traffic, and they score! That'll be number 13, Joshua Smith, with the snipe to the upper glove side of Standen. And that'll be assisted by number 8, Colin Ward, putting Forest Hills up 1-0 early in this one. And that was a power play goal. So that puts the Cardinals back up to full strength here. Pippin will be taking this one here for the Cardinals, and he gets tied up there in the face-off circle. We have a big swarm of players, but it spits out to Flax. Flax carries it across and dumps it in. Picked up on the other side there by Forest Hills, and they'll just decide to poke it right back out. Welch with it. He'll take it deep in his own zone, tries to get around to Flax, but he's unable to get it there, and right back out to Colin Ward. Pushed up to Pippin. Pippin just decides to do a weak little dump in, giving chase to Somsel. Pippin coming in, trying to help. Cross-ice pass is being made by Forest Hill Central, and Ward ends up with it. He moves it out through the neutral zone, just decides to dump it in, but knocked down by Flax. Trying to get something going here, but it's lost in his skates. He's able to regain the possession and get it up to Bome. He tries the cross-ice pass to Bigford, but he's just able to chip it deep to avoid the icing. Blanchard battling for it in the corner there with Burley as it spits out, and Central has it. Back up to Holt at the point. He takes a body from number 18, Anthony Ott. And Fitzgibbon carrying it in now. He's moving in, rips a shot there, just missed that outside post by a couple inches. Nice pad save there by Standen. Martin goes in to poke it up. Jones with it now. Jones carrying it up through the neutral zone. Not much to work with, so he tried to get it on net, but it hits the stick of Fitzgibbon and goes wide. Fitzgibbon with it. He tries to move it up to Ott, but Ott can't handle it. Trying the pass out front there was Martin, but easily picked off by DeFoul. Martin back with it, tries the saucer pass out front, unable to do so, and DeFoul has it now. He banks it off the boards, gets it up to Kidder. Kidder moves it over to Jones. Jones has a little bit of room to work, and he'll dump that long-range shot on net, and that one will be easily held there by Bear. 12:07 to go in this first period of play. Forest Hills Central leads in this one 1-0 early. Face-off be coming up to the right of Bear. Kidder will be taking it for Big Rapids against Malak of Forest Hills, and the Cardinals come out with it. Forest Hills regains possession in their own zone. Ward with it. He decides to move it out, trying to get it up to Ott. He gets cut off by Flax, and Dom gives it chase all the way back into her defensive zone. She drops it to Flax. Kind of a dangerous move out front there, but the Cardinals are able to pull it off, and they move back out into the neutral zone. Flax with it. Doesn't have much to work with, so he dumps it deep. Rattan giving chase. Jeffries with it now. He moves it up to Ott. Ott carrying in. We have a 3-on-2 moving into the Cardinal zone, down to a 2-on-2. Shot from an odd angle, saved there by Standen. Battling for it now is Central. They try to move it across the ice, but Demeter is unable to get a stick on the bouncing puck. Shot there from the point, hits somebody out front. Holt with it, trying to move it out, but Pippin's able to do so. Regain possession by Central there in the neutral zone. DeFoul decides to dump it deep. Standing goes back to play it. He tries to clear it up the ice. He's able to get it out of the zone, trying to get it up to Welch, but unable to do so, and Fitzgibbon has it now. Fitzgibbon carries it in. He tries the long-range shot dump in there, and it's just easily scooped up there by Standing. He'll hang on to it once again. 11 minutes flat to go in this first period of play. Once again, Forest Hill Central leads this one 1-0 early by the power play goal off the stick of Joshua Smith, assisted by Colin Ward just a few minutes ago if you're just joining us. Shot there, misses high. Back out to the point, Ward with it. He gets the cross-ice pass over to Jeffries. Jeffries shoots, blocked in front by Blanchard, and Blanchard is able to clear the zone. Blanchard chasing after it. He's got Burley on his tail, and Burley ends up knocking him off the puck, but he connects on a pass. Shot there by Bome. Easy stick save there, and he'll cover it up. .36 remaining in this first period of play here at Ewigleben Ice Arena. So far, no complaints with the Cardinals' play today. Only had the one icing call, not many passes to nowhere, and we're just being smarter with the puck offensively overall. Fitzgibbon with it. He cuts back behind his own net, gets a stretch pass out to Sutherland, but picked off there by Flax. He drops it to Kidder. Kidder tries to get it to Rattan, but picked off there by DeFoul. DeFoul with it. He'll just elect to dump it deep. Standing stays put in his net and lets Jones get it. Jones picks it up. He's getting some pressure from Ott. He decides to get it up to Rattan. Rattan gets the cross-ice pass to Kidder. Kidder takes the body there of DeFoul, but able to get it into the zone, but immediately cleared back out. Forest Hills dumps it in. They'll go off for a change as Flax has it now. He's trying to move quickly to get something going on the line change. That long stretch pass hits a stick of Kidder and goes in. No icing there, and all of the Cardinals will change. Some still forcing pressure there on Ward. He tries to move it up, but held the zone by Welch. Welch picks it up again. Somsel and Welch with it, moving in. Weak shot there. Easy stick save there for Barrett. He'll just cover that one up once again. Face-off will be coming up to the right of Bear. So far, a pretty easy night for him. Just a couple shots right along the ice. Easy for him to stop and cover. Welch with it now. He tries that shot to go bar down and blockered away there by Bear. Holt with it now at his own blue line. He'll elect to dump it off the boards. I believe the Cardinals were offsides, but it was picked up there by Jeffries. He moves in, shot. Nice blocker save there by Standen. Pippen with it, clears it up off the glass. Glove down there by Smith. But Somso comes out with it, loses it in his feet, and picked back up by Noah Smith. He passes it over to Fitzgibbon. He crosses in. He rips a shot right into the chest of Standen, and he'll hang on to that one for yet another stoppage. Way to follow him along the crease there to hang on to that one for a face-off. 9:09 remaining in this first period of play. The Rangers still remain up 1-0 here. Welch had that great scoring chance in the offensive zone just a second ago. Won the face-off, worked his way around the centerman, and tried to go up top, but just couldn't get it over the blocker of Bear. Back out to the point now is the foul. He passes it over to Fitzgibbon. He rips a shot, and that one will hit a stick and go up into the netting. Just a 8-second play there, and we have just over 9 minutes to go in this first period of play. So far, I will say the Rangers have had better quality scoring chances, but I'd say shots are pretty even so far in this one. The Rangers were just able to get one by Standen right over his glove hand earlier. Bigford loses the faceoff for the Cardinals, and the Rangers will just dump it deep as Standen stops the puck behind the net for Flax. Flax goes in to pick it up, rims it right off the glass, and once again, that one will go all the way down for an icing call. Not 100% sure what Flax was trying to do with that. There was no one really in that neutral zone for him to get the puck to, but nevertheless, he did it. We're back in the Cardinal zone. 8:49 to go in this first period of play. Face-off won there by the Cardinals. Flax will clear it around, picked up by Rattan. Rattan drops it for Olin. Olin moving in with a full head scene. He's got Bome for help. He tries to cross-ice pass. One-timer there. Great chest save, and they score! Way to pick up the garbage there was Owen Bome, tying this game up at 1 with 8:30 seconds to go in this one. Owen will pick up the assist on that one, and we have ourselves a 1-1 game here. Back to center ice we go. Kidder is out there to take this face off. Phenomenal play by the Cardinals there, and that same line will remain out. Beaumais turns it over, though, and the Rangers are moving right back in, but picked off by Holt. Great stick lift there by Malak, and they fought it over into the corner, but they have it back at the point. Shot ripped there. That would have missed short side, but Stanton reaches out with the glove to get the stoppage. 8:20 to go in this first period, and if you're just joining us from a few seconds ago, the Cardinals have tied it up. Olin took it in on a full head of steam and found Beaumais in the slot area. Beaumais's first shot was blocked, but he was there to pick up his own rebound and net that first goal of the game for the Cardinals. Face off to the left of Standen. Picked up there by the Rangers. They'll just dump it deep. Demeter giving chase. Jones forcing some pressure, tying him up. Rangers come out with it, trying to move it out front there, but picked off by Welch. Welch moving it up. We have a 2-on-1 heading into the zone here. Welch has Pippen on the other side. He tries to go and takes two bodies and loses his stick. No shot there on the play. Picked up behind the net is Demeter. Demeter tried to rim it off the boards there, but he takes the body of Jones to hold the zone. Pippen and Jones take a spill. Back behind the net now. Fitzgibbon has it. He'll carry it up. Campbell with it. He's got some help from some players. Backhand, weak, sticked away there by Stan. Trying to pass out front, but Somstel's there, and we have numbers coming the other way. Somstel whiffs on the pass to Pippen, but gets it off anyway. Pippen goes down, and we have a penalty coming up here to the Rangers, as that will be number 14, Nicholas Burley, going in for a trip. With 7:30 remaining here, the Rangers will be going to their first penalty kill of the night on that tripping call. Hey fans, need a quality car and truck repair? The area's only AAA service center on 220th Avenue, just west of 131 in Big Rapids. Quality car and truck repair. So the Cardinals will look to capitalize on this. The goal scorer, Beaumais, is back out on the ice now. Cardinals come out with it. Flax has it at the point, but it rolls off the heel of his stick, and he just decides to dump it back deep. Smith's fighting with it. Odd angle shot there by Beaumais. Hits the side of the net, but he's able to pick it back up and poke it out to Somstel. Somstel gets it back up to Owen. Back to Somstel. Back out to the point now with Flax. Flax rips a shot through traffic there, and I believe it hit his stick and went wide. Yep, and that one's going to get called for a high stick, and we'll exit the zone here. Yeah, I believe that hit the stick of Blanchard. Not sure if he was going for a high redirect or if it was just a quality stick lift, but nevertheless, it hit his stick and got blown dead. And this one will come all the way back down to the Cardinals zone. 1:39 to go in this Cardinals power play. 7:09 to go in this first period of play, and we're knotted at one apiece. The Kidder, Welsh, and Pippen line is out there for the Cardinals. Holt. Holt has it. Odd angle shot there by the Rangers. Big quality scoring chance there. Trying to get it out front there was number 15, Noah Smith, but unable to do so. Pippen with it now. He tries to move it up to Kidder, and we have a play blown dead as Standard's net is completely off its borings. So once again, another face-off will be coming into the Cardinals zone. 6:55 to go in this first period of play, and we're just 34 seconds into this Cardinals power play. This will be a huge momentum boost for the Cardinals if they're able to net a second one here on this power play, and that could give them some great momentum going into these final minutes of the first period of play. Pippen gets tied up in the face-off circle. Holt goes back to get it. Welch with it now. He takes it behind his net, tries to drop it back to Holt, and Holt picks it up. Holt and Pippen moving with it. He gets it up to him, and he decides to chip it up to Rattan. Rattan enters the zone with Kidder. I believe they were a step off sides there, but they're going to take the call in their favor. Kidder not able to hold the zone, so they have to drop it all the way back to Holt. Holt moves it up to Rattan. Rattan back over to Welch. He's moving in. He's got Pippen with him, trying on the backhand, but great defensive play there by Fitzgibbon to knock it away. Welch with it once again, moving in on that close face-off dot, and roofs one right into the chest of Justin Barrett. He'll hang on to it. We have a little bit of extracurricular activity going on between Noah Smith and I believe it was Pippen down deep. No call will come from it, though, and good reason for it. 6:19 to go here in this first period of play. Just under a minute to go in this Cardinal power play. Lots of stoppages throughout this power play. You'd think we'd be much further into it, but we are not. There's been about 5 whistles in the past minute and 10 seconds here. Samsel, Bome, and Blanchard out there offensively for the Cardinals. Forest Hills wins the faceoff, but Blanchard comes out with it. Samsel trying to make something happen, kicks it back to Flax. He whiffs on the slap shot from the point, and that one will just go wide. Played up there. Samsel with it now along the near boards. He'll push it back to Flax, back down to Samsel. Samsel with it back to Flax. He tries a long-distance shot. Picked up there in the slot area. Great stick lift there by Jeffries, making Bome not able to get the shot off. Odd-angle shot there by Samsel, and that one will get covered up by Bear once again after he makes the nice blocker save. Kind of a weaker penalty kill here for Forest Hill Centrals. I don't believe they've had an icing throughout this entire penalty kill, and there's just 19 seconds left in it. Although you can't really complain when you don't give up a power play goal, but they just have not been able to get it out of their zone. Rattan with it, tries a shot through traffic, hits a leg and goes wide. Kidder picks it up deep in the offensive zone, trying to get it out, and we have a scoring chance here coming in to Xavier Ott. He's in there with Welch, rips a shot there, deep in his own net, he makes the save. And we got some pushing and shoving after the play there as Malak goes in and kind of stabs at Standen. And, you know, in Malak's defense, that was a pretty late whistle, so I don't necessarily blame him for taking that stab at Standen. But Standen did clearly have the puck covered up in his chest area as he was hanging on to that. But actually, that one will be a penalty. I didn't see the call there, so Samuel Malak will be going in there. I believe they just got him for an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty, so we have a 5-on-3 here in favor of the Cardinals for 6 seconds, followed by a minute 54 power play. Forest Hills with it now, deep in their own zone, getting pressured by 2 Cardinals. Again, they're just trying to pin that puck on the board. Now they have their 4th man out, so now a 5-on-4 for the next minute and 50 seconds for the Cardinals. Flax with it now, cross-ice pass back over to Olin. Olin rips a shot from the point through traffic, and that one he'll foot. And Forest Hills is finally able to clear it all the way down the ice. We're standing to leave it for Flax. A little bit of a miscommunication here behind the net as Standen was still with that puck as Flax just didn't want to go get it. Flax with it moving along the near board side. 5 minutes to go in this first period of play. Flax moving in, tries to make a move around Smith, but couldn't handle it. Goes behind the net, back out to Samsel at the point. Gets it down deep. Flax with it, trying to get it back to Samsel, but Forest Hills is able to clear the zone, and Olin's got to chase it all the way back into his defensive zone. Tries the cross-ice pass, picked up there by Campbell. Flax forcing some defense, Back out to the upper circle there and just push deep by number 13, Joshua Smith. Picked up on the other side. Olin with it now. He'll try to chip it out into the neutral zone where it's picked up by Rattan. And I believe, that hit a body on the Cardinals bench, so that play will be blown dead. This faceoff should be coming just outside of the Cardinal zone here. So far on the night, Forest Hills is 1 for 1 on the penalty kill as they were able to kill off that first tripping penalty by Burley. But now they have 50 more seconds on the penalty kill, and we'll see if they're able to go 2 for 2 on the night here. Welch with it. He'll just drop it back for Holt. Cardinals moving slowly now. Tries to get it out to Rattan there, but picked up by Fitzgibbon. He'll just force it back deep. Holt with it now. Light chip out into the neutral zone. And poked immediately right back in by Forest Hills. Forcing pressure now is Jeffries. Pippen with it. He's able to exit his own zone. Getting hooked there and taken down. Surprised there's no arm in the air on that one. And that one tries to get cleared down, but goes off the face mask of Holt. And the Cardinals are trying to catch him on a line change here, but could not pull it off. 10 seconds to go in this Cardinals power play. Welch with it now behind the offensive zone. He rips a shot there. Big save made there by Bear. Trying for the second effort there, but couldn't get it in the back of the net. And Forest Hills has killed off their second penalty kill of the night. Shot through traffic by Holt. Easy glove save there by Bear. And he will hang on to that. What a great scoring chance there by the Cardinals. They finally got it deep, got a pass out in the slot area, and made the goaltender make a couple nice saves there on first and second opportunities. But he was able to keep the puck out of the net. So we're still knotted at 1 here. 3:30 to go in this first period of play. as Forest Hill Central makes a late line change here as Lucas Jeffries comes back into the game. Bigford goes down to the face-off circle, and Jeffries with it now. He decides to move it up to Sutherland. Sutherland chips it up to Malak. Malak carries it into the zone. He's got some offensive help. They rip a shot, and they score! Samuel Malak rips it right over the glove hand to Stanton, once again beating him on that glove side, putting them up 2-1 here late in the period. That one will come with just 3:16 to go. That even strength goal, once again, puts the Forest Hills Central Rangers up 2-1 here. Cardinals will try to make something happen here in these late stages of this first period to try to head to the locker room in a tie game as they win that faceoff but get it all the way back in their own defensive zone. Ripped along the glass there was Flax, but stopped there by Central, and he takes a hit. Dom loses possession. Big hit there by Flax behind the net, and it looks like we're going to have a penalty. And it looks like it's going to be coming up to Flax. Still waiting on the signal. And he's going to book him for a cross-check. So, here come the Cardinals back on the penalty kill as Flax picks up the tripping penalty. Or excuse me, that was a cross-check with just 2:59 to go in this first period of play. So now if you're Cardinals, your mindset's got to completely change. Let's just try to get into the locker room only down 1 goal. Cardinals come out with it, but it's a bouncing puck tied in some feet, and Kidder tries to clear the zone, but held the zone there by Ward. Ward rips a shot. Nice save there by Standen. That one will go into the corner. Hot with it now, cross ice to Ward. Back over to Malak. He tries to pass. Great one-timer chance there by Smith, but he misses the net. Back out to Ward, back to Malak, the goal scorer, trying to get it back over to Smith, but unable to do so. Great positioning played here by Forest Hill Central on this power play. Malak with it. He rips a shot through traffic, and he scores! Samuel Malak, second one of the night, and their second power play goal of this afternoon as well, as they take a 3-1 lead with just 2:21 to go in this first period of play. Malak already double dipping tonight, as that, like I said, was his second goal of the night. And Pippin will be taking this one back at center ice for Big Rapids, and they lose the faceoff. Jeffries dumps it in, picked up behind the net by Flax. He whiffs on the shot. Big turnover there, and Standen's able to cover that one up and hang on to it. 2:09 to go in this first period of play. So Forest Hills perfect on the special teams, a 2-for-2 on the penalty kill and 2-for-2 on the power play tonight. They're really making it work on the man advantage. Big Rapids comes out with it. Flax with it now in his own corner, gets it up to Pippin. Pippin carries it out of the zone. He's got Samso with him, and he's getting chased down. Big blocker save there, picked up again, trying to rip another shot there as Samso, but unable to do so. Forest Hills trying to move it out there, picked it up by Flax, ripped there, blocker save. Just got some confirmation on that last goal. The assist came from Xavier Ott and Colin Ward, so Xavier Ott also double dipping on points already tonight as that's his second assist. That one will just get cleared all the way down, and since the penalty had expired on that last goal, that one will go for icing with just 1:23 to go in this first period of play. Big Rapids down 3-1 here. Hey fans, it's online, it's free, it's local news, it's 24/7. Visit BigRapidsDailyNews.com. Rattan will take this one for the Cardinals. He's going up against Smith. And the Cardinals come out with it, but it looks like it's getting tied up in that corner over there. But Kidder's able to regain the possession, and he gets it up to Rattan. Rattan carries it out through the neutral zone. He's got Owen with him, but gets bumped off the puck, and Kidder's able to dump it deep. Rattan forcing Jeffries to get it over to Ward. Ward with it, back over to Jeffries behind his own net. He then tries to move it up, but held his own there by Holt. Hits a leg, and now we're back out in the neutral zone, and we have a breakaway here. Heading in, rips a shot there. Big glove save made by Standen. Unable to hang on to it, though, but great save nevertheless. But Jeffries regains the possession. That one will go up and hit the ceiling for a stoppage of play. 46.5 seconds left to go in this first period of play. Yeah, now with just 46 seconds to go, if you're the Cardinals, you really just got to be thinking, let's just run this clock out and let's get into the locker room only down by 2. Obviously, if the great opportunity to score knocks, you take it. But your main objective here, let's stop the bleeding and just get into the locker room only down 2. Smith is able to dump it in. Jones battling for it along the boards, and Samso comes out with it. Tries to move on the near side of number 3, Connor to foul, but unable to, and Forest Hills move it right back in. Stolen there by Pippen. Fighting for it now. Sutherland with it. He tries to cross-ice pass, connects, and a nice save there by Standen. Malak already looking for that hat trick here in the first period as he was with that scoring chance. Holt with it now, tries to move it up to Samso, but just hits the toe of his stick and into the offensive zone. 5 seconds to go in this first period of play. And Forest Hills will play it safe and dump it all the way down and let time expire. So that'll do it for that first period of play. Great period there for Forest Hills Central, putting up 3 on the goaltender who stopped 45 of 46 just the other night, Eric Standen. So Forest Hills leads 3-1 after 1 period of play, with goals picked up by number 13, Joshua Smith, and 2 goals by Samuel Malak, with 2 assists from number 8, Colin Ward, 2 assists from number 9, Xavier Ott, and then a single assist from defenseman number 2, Lucas Jeffries. That'll do it for the first period of play. Once again, Forest Hills Central leads in this one 3-1, and we'll talk to you in about 10 minutes.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
They say lightning doesn't strike twice, but they were wrong.
Ugh, I can't believe my car's struck by lightning twice. Now it doesn't start again.
Thankfully, the NEPA-certified techs at Johnson's Automotive in Big Rapids can fix electrical systems and starters, so our hero can get back on the road quickly.
Wow, it's almost like a total recall. Thankfully, I don't have to be a running man anymore.
Johnson's Automotive, fixing all foreign and domestic vehicles. Northland Drive, just south of the airport, Big Rapids.
Not everyone learns best in a classroom or has the time or resources to attend a school. If you're one of those people, the Big Rapids Virtual School is your path to graduate high school. The virtual school uses new and emerging technologies, allowing students to work towards their diploma anytime, any place, any way, and any pace. Available 24 hours, 7 days a week, students can access class materials, listen to lectures, complete assignments. Plus, the lab is available 39 hours per week where students can work and ask teachers for help. For more information about Big Rapids Virtual School, call 796-3489.
At Ferris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids, we always do our best to get you back on the road lickety-split.
These guys fit right into my schedule thanks to Adam. No wait, never had to leave my vehicle there overnight.
Always appreciate the feedback, Susan.
Adam and the service team, they're great. I go nowhere else for work on my vehicles. They don't try to sell you on things you don't need. Thanks, guys, for getting me back rolling and under the estimated quote.
Very kind words, Jerry. Always know you can trust our team to do the right thing at Ferris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids. Ferris Auto, your official Napa service center.
What's your warrior? In the U.S. Army, being a warrior means more than combat. It means being part of the world's most effective problem solvers. From math and science to advanced mechanical skills to computer science to effective communications and everything in between. The U.S. Army needs more people like yourself to solve the world's problems, whether full-time or Army Reserve. Get paid for your education. Get paid to travel the world. Be covered with medical benefits. Visit GoArmy.com and match your interests and passions to a career in the Army.
This just out, the average age of a vehicle on the road today is just over 11 years. That's impressive because it takes regular maintenance and solid repair work to keep a vehicle running well that long. At Quality Car and Truck Repair, that's what we do. We keep vehicles running their best for as long as possible. We're still changing oil, performing regular maintenance, and doing repairs on vehicles much older than that. Keep your vehicle in shape. Call Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue and Perry, just west of 131, Big Rapids.
Welcome back, Cardinals hockey fans. We're ready to go here for the second period of play between the Big Rapids Cardinals and the Forest Hills Central Rangers. If you're just joining us, Forest Hills leads in this one 3-1 off goals thanks to number 13, Joshua Smith, and 2 goals from number 10, Sam Malak. Forest Hills is also perfect on special teams thus far, going 2 for 2 on the penalty kill and 2 for 2 on the power play, meaning the Cardinals have been everything but perfect on special teams so far tonight. But they're looking to capitalize during this second period of play after coming out of the locker room. Coming in now with some heat is Forest Hills, and they go in trying to get the puck on net. And I don't even think a shot got off that time as number 9, Xavier Ott, goes in with a full head of steam and takes a tumble right into the left side post of Standon's net, knocking it off. 16:35 to go in this second period of play. Face-off be coming up to the right, or the left, of Standon. We actually have a penalty that was called on that play. That was very low-key called. It'll be number 7, Emma Dahm, heading into the box there. I'm going to assume it was for a tripping call. So once again, our Cardinals are back on the power play here, and Forest Hills will be looking to remain a perfect 3 for 3 during this power play. Ward up top. He'll drop back to Malak. Cross-ice pass deep. Trying to stuff it in there. It was number 12, Omasian, but he was unable to do so. Jeffries with it now. He'll move it around the corner there. Back out to the point. Ward with it. He'll drop it deep. Shot there from an odd angle right across the mouth of the net. Picked up on the other side. Ott with it. He'll walk across there. Shot there right through the goal mouth, and that one will get cleared out by the Cardinals for the first clear of this penalty kill. Minute 15 to go in it. Moving it out now are the Rangers. Ward with it now. Ward takes it coast to coast. He's going to look to get a shot off, but decides to peel back, and that one will get cleared out by Pippin as it rolls off Ward's stick, and he'll go off for a line change. Pippin forcing some pressure here. Trying to get it out was Fitzgibbon, but forced right back in by Beaumay, the goal scorer for the Cardinals tonight, and it's stopped behind the net by Bear. Picked up behind the net there is Defoe. He'll try to carry it out, and he'll just connect on a pass there. Moves it up to Campbell. Campbell carrying it across the slot area and forced all the way back in the corner by Welch, where he takes a hit. Back out to the point now. Trying to get a cross-ice pass over to Campbell, and it does. Campbell moves it back out to the point. Tries a shot there, redirected and misses short side, and that one will get wrapped around and cleared all the way down by Flax. 16 seconds to go in this Big Rapids penalty kill. 14:48 to go in the second period. Rangers still up 3-1. Carrying it in now. Picked off there by the Cardinals, and they're cleared all the way down, and that'll do it for the Dom penalty kill. And that'll move the Cardinals to 1 for 3 on the PK and move the Rangers to 2 for 3 on the power play on the night. Jones with it now in the neutral zone. He's got Holt with him, drops it back to him. Holt moves it up, trying to get it to Rattan, and he'll just decide to flick it in, and he gives chase. Jeffries beats him to it, tries to move it up along the boards. Picked up there by Ramsey. Ramsey battling for it there with Olin, and it goes back deep. Jeffries with it behind his own net. He'll decide to skate it out. Not many passing lanes for him, and he'll actually find one and move it up. Skating in now is Ott. He tries the odd-angle shot. Pad safe there by Standon. That one to get cleared out by the defense. Able to hold the zone there. Glove down and covered by Standon. He'll hang on to that one for a stoppage. 13:52 to go in this second period of play. Face-off be coming up to the left of Eric Standen. It'll be number 13, Joshua Smith, taking this one for the Rangers, and it'll be Pippin taking it for the Cardinals. Pippin wins it, back behind his own net now. Tries to get it out into the point. Somsel clears it out. Pippin with it, bouncing it off the boards, trying to get it up to himself, but outstretched reach, and Fitzgibbon picks it up on his own blue line and gets it back out into the neutral zone. In the neutral zone, here comes Smith. He's got some help. He'll try the cross-ice pass to slide area. Great stick lift there by Welch to disrupt the play. Back into the point, Fitzgibbon trying to get it over to Defoe, but unable to, and Defoe has to retreat all the way back into his defensive zone. Defoe weaving through Cardinals, right into the offensive zone, drops it back. Smith with it now. He tries to get a backhander off, hits a leg and back into the corner. Flax with it. Flax carrying it out, rims it up off the glass. That one will go down as Jeffries tried to knock it down. I believe he missed, but that icing will get called off as the refs say it deflected off of his stick. No icing call here, but Jeffries coming in with a full head of steam. He's got some help too, and he'll come in, rips a shot through traffic. Great shot blocked there by Blanchard, and that one will go into the corner. Back out front now, trying to stuff it in are the Rangers, but picked up by Flax. Back out into the slot area. Shot there by Jeffries. Great glove save there by Standen to keep his team only down by 2 in this one. 12:42 to go in the second period of play. Rangers still up by 2 goals, 3-1. Hey fans, visit Benton Baker Big Rapids. Use new service parts. Looking for Benton Baker on Northland Drive just south of campus. Big Rapids and at BentonBakerBigRapids.net. Play is resumed here. Shot there from the point. Gets directed wide on the redirect attempt, and Dom gets shoved down in the corner there. Picked up by Holt in the corner. Ott's able to fight him off the puck and move it back around where Demeter will pick it up. He takes the body of Dom and chipped up there by Bigford. Picked up there trying to get across the goal mouth was Fitzgibbon, and that one to get spit out all the way back to the point. Shot there, kicked away by Standen. Malak pushes it out to the point. Fitzgibbon with it. He tries a shot, hits the leg of Blanchard, and that one stung him a little bit, but he regains composure. Malak with it, moving it deep, tries to backhand out to the point, but Jeffries can't get to it, and he has to retreat all the way back into his defensive zone. The Rangers showing very strong offense thus far in this second period of play. Standen has to come out to play this one, but he'll actually drop back into his own net and let the Rangers pick it up. He'll take it, shot wide. Back out to the point now. Jeffries has it. He meets the body of Rattan. Able to hold the zone is Jeffries. Now they have another scoring chance. Back out front, trying to get the pass up to Smith was Burley, but unable to do so. Rattan with it now, regains his composure, tries to move around board, but unable to do so. Jeffries dumps it deep. Standen goes back, tries to block it, but because it was elevated, he was unable to. Dom chasing it back up towards the point area. Takes a big hit there from Rattan. Could have been called for a hit from behind right there, but no call. Owen tries to clear it out. Zone held there by Defoe. Owen trying to get it to Rattan on the cross-ice pass. Rattan blows a tire and goes down. Moving it in now is Smith. Smith getting some pressure from Holt on his behind. Gets it back out. Shot there, held on, and Standen will hang on to that shot from Fitzgibbon. 10:53 to go in the second period of play. So far this period has been all Rangers. I'm not even sure if the Cardinals have gotten a shot off in this second period so far, but they forced very limited pressure on Bear as he's just been hanging out deep in his own net all game. Pippin getting tied up there in the face-off circle. Back out, shot ripped through traffic, knocked down. Flax with it, moves it to Pippin. He takes his time, tries to get it up to Somsel, unable to. Welch can't pick it up either, and it's stolen there by Lobdell. Lobdell will dump it in. Flax over there chasing it. Campbell on his tail. He'll move it around to Jones. Jones picks it up, tries to cut back, and he does. Moves it back around where no Cardinals in sight. It goes back up to the point. Shot there. Hits the side of the net, goes wide. Flax picks it up. He'll just force it back deep to Jones. Jones picks it up in the opposite corner. Tries to backhand it up around Smith, but unable to, and they're battling for it now. Back out in the neutral zone. Ward gets it over to Jeffries. Jeffries clears it in right on net, and it looks like Standen's just going to hang on to that one for a quick stoppage. 10:04 to go in this second period of play. Rangers still up 3-1. Rangers just swapped out one player on that stoppage as Noah Smith headed to the bench. as the Cardinals replace all 5. Bigford taking this one for the Cardinals, loses the faceoff. Jeffries with it, shot there, blocked in front by Bigford. That one stung him in the knee area a little bit, but he'll be good. Bomey with it now. He's the goal scorer of the night for the Cardinals. He'll just dump, and he's giving chase. He's chasing Ward down. They're actually going to book him for icing on that one. That one could have been a little bit questionable, but I guess if you're following the rule book exactly, it did qualify as an ice. Typically, when you're that close to the red line, just about a yard on the other side, they'll actually call him off because it's so close. But these refs are picky, and they picked Bomey up for icing there. Same line out for the Cardinals as they're unable to change. Holt picks it up and just clears it out. And it looks like we could be having back-to-back icing calls here, and we will. Right back down to the Cardinal zone we go. We touched on it in the pregame. That was a huge thing that defeated these Cardinals on Wednesday against Traverse City in that 1-0 loss. The random, pointless icing calls. You win the faceoff, you have the possession. No one around you, you have time to make a move, and you decide to throw it all the way down the ice like that and bring the puck right back into your own zone. Battling for the bouncy puck, back out front. Nice save there by Standen, able to follow him right across that goal mouth to stuff number 13, Joshua Smith, as he tried to bury that backhander. The Rattan, Olin, and Kidder line will be coming out for the Cardinals as the Rangers also make the same offensive changes. Puck is dropped. Rattan loses that face-off. Back out to the point now have the Rangers. They just decide to dump it deep. Malak, he's looking for a hat trick tonight. He's got 2.5 periods more to try to get that third goal, but Bomey comes out with it. Bomey is able to clear the zone as he takes a body, and Standen comes out to block it. He'll just rim it up around trying to clear the zone, and he does, but the Rangers regain possession in the neutral zone. Jeffries with it. He'll drop it back over to Fitzgibbon. Fitzgibbon with it on the near side, trying to get to Malak, but stuffed there by Olin. Rattan enters the zone. They're definitely off sides, and a little bit of a surprising whistle there as the puck never actually entered the Cardinals' offensive zone. Just the feet of Rattan did, but they're going to get him on the early whistle there, so we'll have a face-off just outside of the Rangers' defensive zone. 9:06 to go in this first period of play. Rangers still up 3-1. Dom with it. She'll just decide to dump it deep. Easy stick save there for Bear. Jeffries, who's been out there for multiple minutes, is still on defense for the Rangers as the Cardinals finally able to hold the zone there. Tied up there are Flax and Welsh. Shumsel comes out with it. Held the zone there by Pippin. He'll rip a long-range shot, misses high. Pippin gives some chase. Dom holds his own. She'll rip a shot, easily stick down there by Ward, and that one will get picked off by Flax at center ice. They're very offside. Still have to touch up there. Ward with it now. Ward carries it in there, dumped in deep. Dom gives chase. Dom picks up in that opposite corner. She loses it, picked up there, but intercepted right back by Dom, and she tries to get the pass to Somsel, but unable to. Smith battling for it behind the net, chipped out to the side. Smith regains that possession and pokes it out to Fitzgibbons. And the net is off once again, and we'll have another stoppage of play here with just under 8 minutes to go in this second period of play. Once again, the lone goal here for the Cardinals came from number 29, Owen Bomey, with 8:37 to go in that first period of play. That tied the game at 1 apiece. That was assisted by number 12, Spencer Olin. And that's the lone goal the Cardinals have picked up so far today. Fitzgibbon rips a shot through traffic, sticked away there by Standen. Back behind the net now with it are the Rangers, and Holt will go in there to try to disrupt the play. Nice move there by the Rangers, but poke checked away by Standen, trying to get it over to Holt, but Holt lets up and allows the Rangers to regain possession. Bigford with it now. Bigford exits the zone. He's going to try to take this one coast to coast himself with no passing lanes available, and great defensive play there by Anthony Ott to poke that one away and around the other side. Martin's able to hold the zone there. That's Jones. That's Martin as he pokes it back deep. Blanchard trying to pick it up there. Bigford tries to hold the zone, but the Rangers are able to clear the zone out, and that one will look like it's going to go for an icing call, and it will. So a puck finally coming back into this Ranger zone on an icing call there. 7:10 to go in this second period of play. The Kidder, Rattan, Olin line is out here for the Cardinals. On defense, Bome and Flax. One there by the Cardinals, shot there by Rattan. That one will end up getting blocked in front and going wide. Picked up there. Now we have a foot race here between Rattan and Ott. Ott goes down, got a weak shot off and misses short side. Back out to the point now is Jeffries. He'll walk the blue line, rip a shot. That hits a body in front and hits the ice. Owen with it now, trying to rim it up off the boards. Moving it. Nice cross-ice pass there, but hits a stick. It goes high, making Ott unable to pick it up. Malak with it now. Cross-ice pass Jeffries. One-timer saved there by Standen. Back out to the point now. Jeffries with it. Makes a great move around Owen. Makes another great move around Flax. Rips a backhander. A nice glove save there by Standen to shut down Jeffries. Jeffries was 60 feet away, and next thing you knew, he was right on the doorstep, moved through two Cardinals on some great back-and-forth stick handling. But Standen's able to stand tall and keep his team in this one with just 6:26 to go in this second period of play. Pippen taking this one for the Cardinals. Puck is dropped, and he loses it. Forrest Hill's with it now at the point. The foul has it. Hill just decided to dump it deep after he mishandles the puck. Flax picks it up behind the net, trying to move it up off the glass, but held the zone there by number 16, Fitzgibbon. Now we have a big pile of players here on the near side. Welch comes out with it, moving it back around his own net, but picked up immediately on the other side by Ott. Ott has it now, skates it all the way around. He's got some passing lanes, and he'll drop it off to Fitzgibbon, but then spits out towards the middle, and Samso with it now. He takes a couple slashes there from Ott, and the Rangers are able to regain possession, but immediately stolen away by Bome in the neutral zone. Bome will dump it deep, and we'll have a defensive line change here for the Cardinals. Samso and Welch battling for it on the near side boards. They're able to move it around Holt, and here come the Rangers once again, but a nice hit there by Pippen. That'll knock Burley right off the puck. And Smith now with it. He's got a couple passing lanes, but decides to take it deep. Holt drops to the ice to knock off that pass. Back out front now, rips a shot there, hits a stick and goes wide. Dahm battling for it deep behind her own net, gets shoved off the puck. Nice hit there, delivered by Demeter to knock down Pippen, and Pippen's very slow to get up, and it looks like we're going to have a penalty coming up here. And indeed, it will be Ryan Demeter. I believe they're going to book him for the interference hit there on Pippen, as the puck managed to move away from that area and still hit him. Oh, they're going to get him for an elbow. I believe that call could have gone either way, but nevertheless, it is still a 2-minute penalty for Forest Hills. So the Cardinals back on the power play here. They're currently 0 for 2 on the night. They're looking to bring this game within 1 with just 5 minutes to go here in the second period of play. Bome with it, gets it out to Flax, right over to Olin. Olin rips a one-timer, trying to get the redirect on it. It was Bome, but unable to. Trying to clear it out, but pawed down by Flax. Olin with it, and he'll just decide to dump it deep where Bome has to give chase on DeFoul. DeFoul gets there, stolen behind the net by Bome, but immediately stolen back by DeFoul. As Owen's trying to pinch, and he's able to hold the zone there. Bome with it deep, gets up to Blanchard. Blanchard with it, getting the cross-ice pass right off the boards to Flax. Flax rips a shot. That one goes wide, and the Cardinals are unable to hold the zone. And Owen has to chase it all the way back into his own defensive zone. 4:23 to go in the second period of play. Minute 12 to go on this Cardinal power play. That one will go for an easy icing as Blanchard tried to get it to Kidder. And we'll be heading all the way back down to the Cardinal zone. There's only been one count of need for special teams here in this second period of play, as Big Rapids was able to kill off that tripping penalty on Emma Dahm at the 16-minute mark of this period. Puck is dropped, tied up in the feet of Pippen, but Big Rapids comes out with it. Welch with it behind his own net. He'll move it up to Rattan. He gets challenged and knocked off the puck, but Holt regains the possession. Back to Rattan, trying to get it up to Pippen, but it was on the outreach, and Jeffries wins the race there. Poked ahead by Pippen, picked up by Kidder, back to Pippen behind the net of the offensive zone. Pippen with it now, back out to the point, Holt with it, he'll rip a shot. That one to get redirected out front, but goes wide. Welch with it now, chips it back to Kidder. Kidder whiffs on the pass, trying to regain possession now, but Jeffries forces some pressure, making Holt go all the way back into his defensive zone. And here come the Rangers now. They're moving in. A weak shot there, hits a couple sticks right off the backboard. Standard will pick that up. He'll decide to play it as the refs refuse to blow the whistle for him. 22 seconds to go in this Big Rapids power play. They got one last rush here, 3:20 to go in the period. Rattan chased it deep. Welsh with it there to cut off number 4, Campbell. Pippen trying to hold the zone there, and he's able to, but regained by Campbell. And here we go now with the Rangers, a 2-on-2 heading into their offensive zone. Campbell comes in, meets the stick of Holt, and gets roughed off the puck deep into the corner. And that'll do it for Big Rapids power play, as they are now 0 for 3 on the night. Forest Hills remains perfect on the PK, however, going 3 for 3. Back there, good scoring chance here, and I don't even think a shot got off there as Xavier Ott tried to move around the goal mouth. Standing now stickless in the crease. Ward with it. He walks the blue line, drips it back to Fitzgibbon. He hits a bouncing puck. That one will hit a stick and go wide. And Standon's able to corral the loose puck there and hang on to it. 2:32 remaining here in this second period of play. Still a 3-1 Forest Hills lead. And we have another Big Rapids penalty. That'll be number 9, Luke Welch, heading to the box. They're going to get him for cross-checking. So for nearly the remainder of this second period of play, Big Rapids will be on the penalty kill once again. Forest Hills doing very well on the power play as they're 2 for 3 on the night. All 3 of their goals coming in that first period of play as that puck tries to get cleared by Rattan, goes right into the Rangers bench area for a stoppage of play. 2:25 to go in this second period of play. 1:53 to go in this Cardinals penalty kill. Pippen looked like he won the faceoff, but stolen immediately by Forest Hills, and great scoring chance there, but stuffed by Standon. Pippen looking to get a shot off here while on the penalty kill, but he gets roughed off the puck and immediately has to retreat for defense. Sumso being a little bit aggressive there, but Flax is able to pick it up, and he'll waste some time and just clear it all the way down. Pippen going off for a line change as Kidder comes off for him. Rattan coming on for Somsel. Fitzgibbon with it behind his own net. He gets forced by Kidder, but makes a move on him. Rattan able to clear it back deep in that offensive zone to waste more time. Just 1:10 remaining on their penalty kill. Kidder forcing some pressure on Ott, makes him retreat all the way back to behind his own net. And now Rattan comes into pressure. He blows a tire and goes down. Ott with it. He's moving in. He's got some help with him. He rips a shot. Nice leg save there. Standon has no clue where it is and ended up spitting out wide of the net. Ward with it now at the point. He moves it over to number 10, Malak. He's still looking for that hat trick tonight. Back up to Ward. Ward shot through traffic there. Hits a leg. I believe that hit the leg of Flax and goes wide. Back out to the point. Malak, deep pass there. Great pad save. It's right on the doorstep, and they score. And I believe it'll be number 2, Lucas Jeffries, getting the credit on that goal. He was there to pick up the garbage on the doorstep to bury that one for Forest Hills as they now take a demanding 4-1 lead with just 1:02 remaining in this second period of play. And once again, there's yet another power play goal for Forest Hills. They're now 3 for 4 on the night on the special teams power play, and currently perfect on the penalty kill as well. Holt comes out with it off the faceoff. Just under a minute remaining here in the second period. The Cardinals will look to bring this one within 2. Here comes Sutherland now. He's got a swarm of Cardinals on him. He takes a body from Holt to knock him off the puck. Welch tries to move it out into the neutral zone, but taken away there. Hill decided to carry it in, stolen away by Holt once again, and Hill just try to clear it up the boards, but held the zone by Fitzgibbon. Sutherland with it now, trying to move it across the zone and held by DeFoul. Shot there by Ott, and tried to cover it up there. Pippen with it now. He walks the goal line. Weak clear out there. Picked up at the point. Just dumps it back deep. 7 seconds remaining in the second period of play. Holt clears it out, and he's able to clear the zone, and the Rangers will just hang on to this one for the remaining seconds of the second period of play. So with just 1:02 to go in that second period of play, we thought we were going to be heading into the locker room with a 3-1 Forest Hills lead. But Lucas Jeffries picks up a power play goal with 1:02 remaining in that second period of play, putting Forest Hills Central up by a demanding 4-1 lead heading into this final frame. And that'll do it here. Once again, 4-1 lead for Forest Hills Central. Not a whole lot to talk about in that period besides Forest Hills still remains perfect on the penalty kill. They are 3 for 3 against the Cardinals and nearly perfect on the power plays. They've picked up 3 out of their 4 goals tonight while having the man advantage. So we will see you in about 10 more minutes here on the Big Rapids Radio Network. Stay tuned to the live stream. We'll be back.
They say lightning doesn't strike twice, but they were wrong.
I can't believe my car's struck by lightning twice. Now it doesn't start again.
Thankfully, the NEPA-certified techs at Johnson's Automotive in Big Rapids can fix electrical systems and starters, so our hero can get back on the road quickly.
Wow, it's almost like a total recall. Thankfully, I don't have to be a running man anymore.
Johnson's Automotive, fixing all foreign and domestic vehicles. Northland Drive, just south of the airport, Big Rapids.
What's your warrior? In the U.S. Army, being a warrior means more than combat. It means being part of the world's most effective problem solvers. From math and science to advanced mechanical skills to computer science to effective communications and everything in between. The U.S. Army needs more people like yourself to solve the world's problems, whether full-time or Army Reserve. Get paid for your education. Get paid to travel the world. Be covered with medical benefits. Visit GoArmy.com and match your interests and passions to a career in the Army.
This just out, the average age of a vehicle on the road today is just over 11 years. That's impressive because it takes regular maintenance and solid repair work to keep a vehicle running well that long. At Quality Car and Truck Repair, that's what we do. We keep vehicles running their best for as long as possible. We're still changing oil, performing regular maintenance, and doing repairs on vehicles much older than that. Keep your vehicle in shape. Call Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue and Perry, just west of 131, Big Rapids.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
At Ferris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids, we always do our best to get you back on the road lickety-split.
These guys fit right into my schedule thanks to Adam. No wait, never had to leave my vehicle there overnight.
Always appreciate the feedback, Susan.
Adam and the service team, they're great. I go nowhere else for work on my vehicles. They don't try to sell you on things you don't need. Thanks, guys, for getting me back rolling and under the estimated quote.
Very kind words, Jerry. Always know you can trust our team to do the right thing at Ferris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids. Ferris Auto, your official Napa service center.
Not everyone learns best in a classroom or has the time or resources to attend a school. If you're one of those people, the Big Rapids Virtual School is your path to graduate high school. The virtual school uses new and emerging technologies, allowing students to work towards their diploma anytime, any place, any way, and any pace. Available 24 hours, 7 days a week, students can access class materials, listen to lectures, complete assignments. Plus, the lab is available 39 hours per week where students can work and ask teachers for help. For more information about Big Rapids Virtual School, call 796-3489.
Welcome back, Big Rapids Cardinals hockey fans. We are back for the third period of play between the Forest Hills Central Rangers and the Big Rapids Cardinals. Once again, I'm Nick Blazer on the play-by-play for tonight. And the Cardinals kind of found themselves in a little bit of a predicament, being down 4-1 here with just one period of play. Really, the only thing they got to be thinking about during this third period of play is stay out of the box. This Forest Hill Central team is nearly perfect on the special teams, as they are 3 for 3 on the penalty kill and 3 for 4 on the power play. So they have about a 75% chance on the average of just tonight of scoring if they get put on the power play. But here we go. We got ourselves a rush already. Nice backhanded pass. Shoot wide there. That was number 10. Malak, he's still looking for that hat trick as he put up the second and third goals for this Rangers squad. Dom with it behind the net, takes the body of Sutherland. Erickson with it, he rips a shot. That one hits a stick and goes deep into the corner there, where Ott will pick it up. He drops it back, but Holt's there. Holt battling for it with Sutherland, tries to clear it out, but Jeffries holds the zone, and that shot will go in, and Standen will cover that one up. With no one around, the refs call for him to play it, and he does. Holt with it now, tries the stretch pass all the way up, but unable to do so. And it looks like that one will go for icing. Kind of thought it hit a stick near the opposing blue line, but nevertheless down to the Cardinal zone we go. 16-13 to go in this third period of play. Forest Hill Central once again up 4-0. Bome, Sumsel, and the Pippin line is out for the Cardinals. Flax gets it. He rims it around the net there. Where he tries to pick it up was Welch and misses, and that one will go down all the way for yet another icing just 7 seconds later. So back down to the Cardinal zone we go. It should be same face-off circle, same lines, same everything here. Just a minute into this third period of play. Pippin will be going up against Nathan Almacian. That one gets tipped up by Forest Hill. Shot there from the point. Nice save there by Stan, and he'll hang on to it for another face-off. Once again, this Rangers team already played one time today, and this is their second game of a doubleheader. They faced off against Mona Shores at 8 a.m. this morning, where they lost by a score of 7-2. So obviously they found something that's worked against the Cardinals tonight, and they're looking for their first win of the season as well. Jeffries unable to hold his own, and Welch moving in now quickly. He's just got Ward to beat, and it rolls off the end of his stick, and he has to chase into the corner fighting against Ward. Ward tips it up now. Flack tries to pinch, but unable to. Bome had to drop back. We got ourselves a 2-on-1 here. Nice shot there, sticked away by Standen to keep the play alive. Jeffries with it, rips a shot, held there by Standen, and yet another face-off will be coming out of the Cardinal zone as both teams decide to change up all 5 players. This face-off will be to the right of Eric Standen. Bigford will be taking this one for the Cardinals, who will be going up against the 2-goal scorer, Malak. Face-off won there by Bigford, gets it right to Holt. Holt tries to rim it up off the glass, and he does, but immediately regained possession by Fitzgibbon. He'll just dump it deep. Jones with it now. He tries the backhand pass over to Martin, unable to get it, and Fitzgibbon will pick it up near his own blue line. Fitzgibbon cross-ice pass over to Defoe. Defoe moving it up. Here come the Rangers now in a 2-on-0. Pass over. Brilliant save there by Standen, and his net just got knocked off there. Surprised there's no whistle so far, but his net's about 6 inches off its marks. That one gets cleared out of the zone. His net's still off. He called for the official that his net's off, and it's just going to remain off for the time being. Malak chips it into the offensive zone. Holt with it now at his blue line. Tries the cross-ice pass to Bigford, but he went off for a line change, and here come the Rangers once again. Ward with it. He'll rip a shot. That one goes wide. Standen did end up just saying screw it and moved his own net back on its own borings. Rangers trying to move it out. Picked off there by Kidder. Kidder carrying it. It's a 1-on-1, but the Rangers have reinforcements coming back, and he takes a hit from Ott. Ott carries out in neutral zone. Picked up by Rattan. Rattan tries to move back to Dom. She can't handle it. She's got to make up her mind there. Rattan blows a tire, tries to get it out to Kidder. Kidder can't exit the zone with it, and regained by Jeffries. Jeffries moves it deep, picked up behind the net by Smith. Back out to Ward. Ward rips a shot from the point through traffic. That one hits a stick and goes high. Kidder intercepts the pass in the slot area, and he'll start carrying it out. Banks it off the boards, and it appears that one will not go for an icing call, as they believe Jeffries could have gotten to it sooner. Jeffries moving it up quickly. He'll decide to send a bouncer in on that where Standen picks it up, and he'll hang on to that one even though he had plenty of time to play it. He elects to take that stoppage of play, and we'll have a face-off coming up to his left. 13:36 to go in this third period of play. Hey, parents, fans, and community in support of Big Rapids High School Hockey Program. Find out more, like and follow our Facebook page, BR Card Hockey. That is Big Rapids Cardinals Hockey Boosters. Puck is dropped. Forest Hills comes out with it. DeFau with it, tries to pass the slot area, but hits the leg of Sumsel, and that one will go into the corner. Beaumay tries to clear it back out, held in by DeFau. Sumsel still holding that zone right there, trying to force it out, but unable to do so. Beaumay picks it up. He'll decide to clear it around the net. Welch isn't there to pick it up, though, and Malak will get it right back to Fitzgibbon. He passes through traffic. That one gets sticked up into the netting by Standen. A very late whistle there. We thought play was going to resume off the netting, but the refs picked up their call and blew the whistle dead. Just 4 minutes into this third period of play. We have no penalties for either team yet in this one. Bigford taking this face-off for Big Rapids, but looks like Campbell won it, but Bigford was kind of able to steal the possession there, and he just poked it mindlessly out into the neutral zone. Ward with it, gets it over the assistant captain Jeffries, He gets it up to Labdell. Labdell tries to move it up to Campbell, but he's met with a body there, and the Cardinals take over. And there is another icing call there by Holt as he's able to get the change in time. Flax comes out onto the ice, and Big Rapids will elect to change all 5 players. Face-off coming up to the right of Standen. The Rangers calling for one more player, as it looks like a Forest Hills player is heading to the locker room. That is number 14, Nicholas Burley, heading back to the Ranger locker room. Not sure the cause, but nevertheless, number 19, Ryan Demeter, comes in to replace him. Fitzgibbon with it at the point. He tries a shot through traffic, knocked down in front. Rattan tries to clear it, held in by DeFau. Hits the leg of Rattan, and he goes down, and we'll have a penalty coming up to DeFau here. About a textbook trip. And even though no one touched it, the play did get called dead as he got close enough for that official. And DeFau will be heading to the box for the first penalty of this third period, sending the Cardinals to a power play. So at 12:30 to go in this final period of play, and Big Rapids trailing by 3 here, they'll be looking to capitalize to bring this game within 2, but they are currently 0 for 3 on the power play tonight. The Kidder, Rattan, and Pippin line is out for the Cardinals, as Rattan gets told to back up as he's a little bit too close. Big Rapids comes out with this one. Welch with it, forced to send it deep. Kidder with it, tries to pass out front, but a great stick lift there by number 13, Smith, to disrupt the play. Shot there, pad saved by Bear. Welch with it, back out to the point, over to Holt. Holt moves it deep to Kidder. Back out to the center point, Welch with it now. He'll move it deep to Pippin. Pippin can't handle it. It goes down deep. Fighting for it is Fitzgibbon and Kidder now. Trying to move it out. Picked off there by Holt. Rips a shot. That one misses short side, but Pippin's able to hold the defensive line there. Rattan with it. Back out to Welch. Welch makes a move. Great move around Ward to hold the zone. He rips a shot to traffic, hits the leg, and goes wide. Holt with it back at the point. Whiffs on a clear in, but was able to regain it and do it right. Kidder moves it around to Pippin. Minute 15 left in this power play. Back across the goal mouth. Rattan picks it up behind the net on the failed shot. Pippin with it, back down to Rattan. Rattan shoots it, caught there by Bear, and he'll hang on to that one. 58 seconds into his penalty kill to keep his team a 3-goal lead. 11:32 to go in this third period of play. Minute 02 to go in this Cardinals power play. We're getting to the point where if you're this Cardinal squad, you got to start taking some big risks. You need to get back in this one before it's too late. You still have plenty of time. to possibly tie this game up with 11 and a half minutes to go in this one, but you got to tack one up to gain some momentum here quickly. Beaumais with it. He rips a shot, blocked away by Bear. Beaumais takes a spill, picked up there by Blanchard, tries to pass out front, disrupted by the goaltender, and that one will spit back out to the side where Sumsill picks it up. He drops it for Olin. Olin moving in deep. He rips an angle shot, pad save there as Beaumais tried to pick up the rebound, but number 21, Lobdo, was able to disrupt the play. Jeffries now out there. He tries to clear the zone, getting it up to Sutherland, but Sutherland can't handle it, and Sumsill with it now. Cross ice pass to Flack. Flack tries to get it up to Olin, but bounce off the boards was weird, and Flack actually ends up regaining possession. Stolen away by Malak. He's looking for his hat trick tonight. He comes in, rips a shot there, hits the crossbar, and goes out. Beaumais tried to clear the zone, and Forest Hills is now offsides as they'll have to touch up. Sumsill with it now on the near side boards. Just 13 seconds left in this Cardinal power play, and instead of another rush, they'll decide to hold it deep in their own zone here. Back up to Pippin. Pippin carrying it in. Pippin gets it over to Welch. Welch tries to move it back to Pippin, but taken away there by Ward. Forest Hills Central now back on full strength, and Cardinals move to 0 for 4 on the power play tonight. Holt with it, rims it up off the boards, trying to get it to Pippin, and he does. He gets it up to Bigford now. Bigford carries in. He's got Welch in the slot area. He rips a shot that would have missed very high, but Bear goes up there to grab it and hang on to it. Just 10-11 left in this game, in this third period of play. And the Rangers are kind of playing it safe in their defensive zone, not taking many risks, knowing they have a very comfortable lead, just trying to keep that puck out of their net, not so much trying to score more as desperately as they were earlier. Malott carrying it out. He has 2 of the Rangers' goals tonight. He'll just drop back and hold the puck at the blue line, Jeffries can't hold the zone, and now Ward will chase it all the way back into his own defensive zone. He has it behind his own net. Welch giving chase. He'll just drop it back over to Jeffries. Bigford now coming into pressure. Back to Ward. Ward has it. He'll carry it behind his own net. He's taking a couple sticks from Welch. Ward carries it out through the neutral zone, and he'll just dump it in, sticked away there by Standen to keep the play alive. Holt with it now. He tries to pass. Picked off there. Backhand shot. Stick save. That shot coming from Joshua Smith, but sticked away by Standen. Cardinals are able to clear the zone, but this one will go all the way down into the Forest Hills Central zone. No icing called. 9:18 to go in this third period of play. Stretch pass there. No one's there to retrieve it, and that one will go down in icing in the Cardinals' favor. And I believe that's only the first or second icing to go against the Rangers tonight. They've been very smart with the short passes, but that 150-foot stretch pass is almost never successful. Face-off becoming to the left of Bear. 9:12 remaining in this one. Puck is dropped. Kidder wins it. Back to Jones at the point. He rips a shot. Easy stick save there by Bear. Jones with it. Held the zone by Rattan. All the Cardinals on the left half of the ice. They got to get back in position if they want to hold the zone, and they do. Kidder lays a body. Blanchard comes in to help out. Unable to do it. Back out to the point. Flax with it. He rips a shot. Save there by Bear, and that one will go right into the corner. Puck is up in the air. Not many know where it is, but Kidder gets it back out to Flax. He's got some room to walk in. He rips a shot, and he scores! That'll be number 19, Tanner Flax, assisted by number 3, Grant Kidder, bringing the Cardinals within 2 with 8:42 to go in this one. Another even strength goal. And just like that, we got ourselves a game here. That one might be all it took to spark this offense. We'll see what the Cardinals are able to do here, now being within 2 goals of this Ranger lead. Another fun fact here, Tanner Flax, the one single freshman on this Big Rapids varsity squad, netting that second goal. Holt trips over the blue line, unable to pursue that scoring chance, and here come the Rangers. 3-on-2 moving into the offensive zone here. Jeffries tries to get the pass out front, but off target, not net, and Standen will easily cover that one up with 8:21 to go here. Hey, Big Rapids fans, need some good auto service? Make sure your vehicle is ready for winter and get a tune-up today. Northland Drive, just north of the airport in Big Rapids. Paris, auto sales and service. Face-off will be coming up to the left of Standen. It'll be the Pippin line out. Tries the long bank pass up to Welsh, but I'm not sure why they thought that would have worked out. And here come the Rangers moving back in is Sutherland. Sutherland gets roughed off the puck by Welsh, and Bomey decides to clear it all the way around. Sumsel forced some pressure. Bomey with it. He decides to rim it around his own net where no one is. Picked up on the other side by Fitzgibbon. Bomey back over to Pippin. He's got some room to skate. Up off the boards to Welsh now. Shot there, misses wide. Picked up there. Moved back over, banked off the boards. Sumsel trying to get to it but can't. Picked up there by Jeffries. Forest Hill's very offsides, and that one won't get past the official, and that one will get blown for a call. 7:30 remaining here in this final period of play. 4-2 lead for the Rangers. Bigford will be taking this one against number 13 of the Rangers, Joshua Smith. Bigford wins the competition between the two number 13s, and Dom with it. She gets it intercepted. Forest Hill is moving in now. Dom shoves down a Ranger, but he's able to get up and regain possession. Rangers still with it. Back out to Jeffries at the point. He'll walk the blue line, rip a shot through traffic, and easily scooped up there by Standen. He'll hang on to it. Just over 7 minutes to go in this one. It's kind of go time for the Cardinals now. Rattan, Kidder, and Blanchard out. Blanchard was actually able to pick up the secondary assist on that goal by Flax. And there, that one goes into the corner. Picked up by the Rangers. Tries to pass out front to get spit out. Fitzgibbon dumps it back deep where Flax tries to pick it up but gets cut off by Lobdell. Picked up there, shot, hit a leg. Kidder with it now. Kidder tries to move it out and intercepted by Smith, and that one gets dumped deep. Stop behind the net by Standen. A little miscommunication there with that's Flax, unable to get to it. Odd angle shot there, saved by Standen. And Kidder's finally able to exit the zone. He takes a shot to the chops there by number 3, Connor DeFow, and that one will get sent right back into the Cardinal zone. Dom clears it all the way down, goes off a Ranger body, so it will be not called for icing. 6:20 to go left in this one. Rattan tries to lay the body, but it doesn't phase Colin Ward, and he'll keep the possession. Ward carrying it out now, gets it up to Ott. Ott moving in quickly. He's got a guy to beat, but elects to shoot, and that one gets sticked away by Standen. Ward holds his own. He'll just elect to dump it deep where it's picked up behind the net by Jones. Jones with it. He'll try to rim it up. Pawed out of the air there by Malak. Malak carrying it in. He rips a shot through traffic right off the post, off of Standen, and that one goes in. I believe it will be Malak getting credited for that goal, as I believe it simply hit the post, went off the rear end of Standen and right into the net. So we got ourselves a hat trick tonight. That'll be Sam Malak. That is his 3rd goal of the night. He picked up the 2nd and 3rd goal of tonight's game for the Rangers. So that gives him his 3rd one of the night there. So they have now stretched this margin of a lead out even more, back up to 3 goals. It is now 5-2 in favor of the Rangers. Just 5:47 to go. If the Cardinals want a chance here, they're going to need a quick one. Holt with it now. He'll just rim it out. And that one gets past the foul and out all the way down to the Ranger zone. Jones with it. He tries the cross-ice pass to Bigford, but it's picked off there by DeFow, and here he comes. Short side, launches a puck there and block it away by Standen. Jones with it now behind his own net. Tries to rim it out of the zone. Again, hits DeFow's stick. He's unable to get to it, and it looks like Bigford is going to win the race there, but DeFow, great stick lift, knocked him off the puck. And the assists on that Malak goal were credited to number 9, Xavier Ott, and number 7, Ryan Sutherland. So they each pick up a point tonight, and that will be the 3rd point of the night for Xavier Ott, as he now has 3 assists, all on the Malak goals. And we have a penalty coming up here. No one has gone to the box quite yet, and it'll be number 21 of Forest Hills Central. That'll be Deacon Labdel. He'll go for a hook. And with 4:53 to go in this one, Cardinals got another man advantage. Welch with it, cross ice pass to Holt. Holt rips a shot from the point, skitters wide there and picked up by Campbell. Back around the net, Jeffries battling for it now with Kidder. Kidder trying to make something happen, trying to stuff it in short side, unable to do so. Ripped a shot there, that one misses wide. Pippin battling for it with Jeffries behind the net, gets it out to Rattan. Rattan tried to dip it to Kidder, but unable to do so. That one will get shot right up into the ceiling by number 15, Noah Smith, for a stoppage of play with 4:27 to go. Now, if you're Big Rapids coach Tim Blashill, you almost have to be thinking, okay, we're down by 3. We have a minute and a half on the man advantage, and we have control. Might be worth pulling Standen a little bit early if you still want hopes of winning this game. You have the now, however, you do close up the ice a little bit more, putting a 6th man out there, bringing it back to 10 men on the ice. But you got to do something here. Flax rips a shot. Rebound there. Trying to stuff it was Bome, kicked away there by Bear. Bome knocks down the clear attempt, tries to get it up to Samsel, and he's unable to do so. DeFoul battling for it. Samsel gets it over to Bome. Bome back out to the point. Flax with it. He rips a shot through traffic. Doesn't hit anybody. 2 saves there made by Bear to keep this one a 5-2 game. And that one will get sent all the way down by the Rangers, with Standen will come out to play it. 54 seconds to go. They're going to try to catch the Rangers on a line change. Bome with it now, but he'll just have to dump it deep, and he's going to cross ice skate over the bench. That clear will be on net, causing Standen to get out and play it, and that one will get cleared around the boards to Flax. Flax with it now, battling in the corner with Smith. Cardinals come out with it, but sent back into the zone by Campbell. Pippin with it now behind the net. Welch picks it up. 25 seconds to go in this man advantage. Picked off there once again by Smith, and he'll carry it back into the zone, trying to weave through Cardinals. Unable to, and Pippin picks it up. He'll just send it all the way back in, and this one looks like it'll go for an icing call, and it will. So right back down to the Cardinals zone we go. 3:05 to go in this final period of play. Cardinals still on that man advantage for 13 more seconds, and the Rangers now have a 5-2 lead. Pippin will be coming off. Jones looks like he'll be coming on, but turns right around back to the bench, as the Cardinals already have 5 players on the ice. A little bit of confusion here for Big Rapids, but they get it sorted out, and Kidder wins that face-off there. Holt with it now. 10 seconds to go in this Cardinals man advantage. They have one last chance to get it down that offensive zone. Outstretched pass too far for Rattan. Holt with it. Moves it up to Rattan once more. Rangers now back to full strength. Rattan comes in. He rips a shot. Rebound there, unable to be buried by Kidder. Sutherland with it now. He carries it through the neutral zone, entering the attacking zone. He's got some helpers. Drops it back to Malak. Malak tries to drop back to his defensemen that weren't there and back out into the neutral zone. 2:30 to go in this final period of play. 5-2 Rangers lead. Rangers now enter the zone. They rip a shot through traffic. That one gets tipped up high. Now we got Olin with it. He enters the neutral zone, gets knocked away by Smith. Martin tries the backhanded clear, picked off by Smith again. He carries in. He's got Sutherland with him, rips a shot, and he scores. And that'll be number 13, Joshua Smith, for Forest Hills, an unassisted goal, as he was just able to pick that right off the stick of the Cardinals and carry that one in and go up over short side of the glove of Standen to make their lead now 6-2 here with just 2:10 to go in this final period of play. So once again, the Rangers are now back to full strength, which moved Big Rapids to 0 for 5 on that power play. Flax carries it up. He'll just try to send it deep, and it went up a little bit too high, and that one will go up into the bench area. And as a matter of fact, that was Smith's second goal of the night. He was actually responsible for the first goal of the night all the way back in the early stages of that first period of play. Ward with it now. He enters the offensive zone. He decides to drop it back. Malak with it, hits a leg out front. Tries to pass out to the slot area. Standen able to get a glove on it. Still no whistle, and finally that late whistle comes in, as that puck could have easily been knocked loose as Standen was covering it with a fully stretched arm. It's true, fans. You do save more money at Menards. Shop Menards in Big Rapids for the best deals on all your home projects. 1:51 to go in this final period of play. 6-2 lead in favor of the Rangers. Cardinals are still looking aggressive here, though. They're not giving up until that buzzer sounds. Off the body of Blanchard, Rattan with it. He cuts across, makes a guy miss. Kind of looked like he tried to rip an out-angle shot, but it got suffocated by the stick of a defenseman. Back out, Holt with it. He rips a shot, easy glove, saved by there by Barron. He'll hang on to it. Bears only given up 2 goals tonight, and though they have a comfortable lead, he's not taking any chances as he decides to hang on to that puck. Face-off will be coming out to his right. Pippin, Bigford, and Somsel coming out here for Big Rapids. Face-off one there. Defoe with it. He gets around to Fitzgibbons. Fitzgibbons tries the cross-ice pass to Smith. Drop back to Smith there. Smith carries it and kind of gets hooked on his leg. That one misses wide and regained possession by Bigford. Minute 15 to go in this one. Bigford carries it across the red line, trying to enter that attacking zone, but picked off there by Jeffries. Somsel, good defensive play there, and they go very offsides as Somsel must not have seen Bigford right in front of him there, still trying to exit the zone. 1:06 remaining in this final period of play, and now being down by 4 goals, there's really no point for Big Rapids to even consider pulling Standen. Just try to make something happen on even strength. Pippin wins the face-off, gets it back to Flax. Flax will clear it right in. Ward with it now. We're now in the final minute of regulation here. Jeffries with it, trying to move it out. It's number 15, Smith, with it. He'll carry it all the way down to the attacking zone where he moves around Flax. He's met by Bigford right over there. Flax moving in to help out, but Beaumay comes out with it. He'll move it right around the net. Pippin with it. Beaumay going in to force some pressure. Pippin's able to clear it out right over the head of Ward. And Bigford's now in a foot race. He's going to win it. He's going to try to get a shot off. Odd angle shot there, misses short side. Jeffries moving out. We're now down to 22 seconds to go. Jeffries still looking aggressive and looking like he's going to go in and shoot, but is forced outside and wide by Flax. Jeffries just skating circles in this offensive zone, tries to cross-ice pass to Malak. Back out front, no one's there to get it, and that one will enter the exit the zone, off the side boards. 5 seconds to go in regulation here. Fitzgibbon comes in, he rips a shot, misses high and wide, and that'll do it. The Rangers take this one by a dominating 6-2 victory over the Big Rapids Cardinals, and now the Rangers now go to a 1-2 record and moves our Cardinals down to 0-2 on the season. Quick recap of what happened during this game. It was 1-1 for the majority of that first period of play, with the lone goal coming from Beaumay late in that first period of play to tie it at 1. But then back-to-back goals, less than a minute apart by Sam Malak, put the Rangers up 3-1 heading into that second period of play. The lone goal by Lucas Jeffries of the Rangers put them up 4-1 with just 1 minute to go in that second period and gave them a ton of momentum heading into the third. And Flax was able to pick up a goal to make it 4-2 with 8:42 remaining in this game. But then the hat trick picked up by Sam Malak and a second goal of the night by Joshua Smith sealed this game for Forest Hills Central by a score of 6-2. Hey fans, our Big Rapids Cardinals will be back in action Wednesday, February 17th as we will road trip over to West Shore Ice Arena as the Cardinals will take on Manistee as they still look for their first win of the season. Puck drop is currently scheduled for 4 p.m., but please follow our social medias for an updated time as we are still looking for a possible later puck drop. And that'll do it here from Ewigleben Ice Arena on the campus of Ferris State University. Once again, Forest Hill Central takes this one by a score of 6-2. As for myself, I'm Nick Blazer signing off once again. We will see you Wednesday night at West Shore Ice Arena. Have a good one, everybody.
They say lightning doesn't strike twice, but they were wrong.
Ugh, I can't believe my car's struck by lightning twice. Now it doesn't start again.
Thankfully, the NAPA-certified techs at Johnson's Automotive in Big Rapids can fix electrical systems and starters, so our hero can get back on the road quickly.
Wow, it's almost like a total recall. Thankfully, I don't have to be a running man anymore.
Johnson's Automotive, fixing all foreign and domestic vehicles. Northland Drive, just south of the airport, Big Rapids.
For over 70 years, MEMIC has been protecting educational employees and their families with the most affordable insurance. They provide educators exclusive auto, home, and umbrella coverage. Helping you understand insurance is what they do best. MEMIC has set the standard for above and beyond service, and they look to build a relationship of trust between you and them. Your local agent, Eric Dahm, has been working with MEMIC for 20 years. Call them today at 231-592-4660. 231-592-4660.
At Ferris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids, we always do our best to get you back on the road lickety-split.
These guys fit right into my schedule thanks to Adam. No wait, never had to leave my vehicle there overnight.
Always appreciate the feedback, Susan.
Adam and the service team, they're great. I go nowhere else for work on my vehicles. They don't try to sell you on things you don't need. Thanks, guys, for getting me back rolling and under the estimated quote.
Very kind words, Jerry. Always know you can trust our team to do the right thing at Ferris Auto Sales and Service of Big Rapids. Ferris Auto, your official Napa service center.
What's your warrior? In the U.S. Army, being a warrior means more than combat. It means being part of the world's most effective problem solvers. From math and science to advanced mechanical skills to computer science to effective communications and everything in between. The U.S. Army needs more people like yourself to solve the world's problems, whether full-time or Army Reserve. Get paid for your education. Get paid to travel the world. Be covered with medical benefits. Visit GoArmy.com and match your interests and passions to a career in the Army.
This just out, the average age of a vehicle on the road today is just over 11 years. That's impressive because it takes regular maintenance and solid repair work to keep a vehicle running well that long. At Quality Car and Truck Repair, that's what we do. We keep vehicles running their best for as long as possible. We're still changing oil, performing regular maintenance, and doing repairs on vehicles much older than that. Keep your vehicle in shape. Call Quality Car and Truck Repair, 220th Avenue and Perry, just west of 131, Big Rapids.
Not everyone learns best in a classroom or has the time or resources to attend a school. If you're one of those people, the Big Rapids Virtual School is your path to graduate high school. The virtual school uses new and emerging technologies, allowing students to work towards their diploma anytime, any place, any way, and any pace. Available 24 hours, 7 days a week, students can access class materials, listen to lectures, complete assignments. Plus, the lab is available 39 hours per week where students can work and ask teachers for help. For more information about Big Rapids Virtual School, call 796-3489.